A whole sriracha flavored almond butter? Eric unboxes a box. Welcome to Eric Unboxes a Box. It is the most exciting unboxing channel on YouTube. And we sometimes go backpacking too, but it's primarily an unboxing channel. Just got back from a 2-week trip. We were doing an epic trail shoot in California, and lo and behold, while I was gone, this beautiful stack of boxes arrived. So I'm lucky. I get occasionally I get sent products from different brands to try out, and sometimes to use on our shoots and just to see if I like things. So I am going to present to you what has accumulated over the last 2 weeks, and I don't know what's in it. So we're gonna find out together. Ready, guys? First up, we have a box from an unknown sender. I really have no idea what's in this one, but we're gonna find out together. Sweet. Looks like Adventure Medical Kits has sent me some backcountry first aid gear. Cool. Okay, so let's check it out. So I've used Adventure Medical Kits a handful of times. I've used them when I was a guide out in Utah, and I've used them when I've just been backpacking on my own. So they've sent me along a couple of kits, a couple of pretty beefy kits. This one would be a great kit for a group backpacking trip, possibly even a little bit of light guiding or something like that. Usually guides have like really heavy duty kits, but this would be something in that line. And this one is more of like the backpacker explorer, a little bit more lightweight style, and this one looks right up my alley in terms of size and weight and all of that. They do also make even more lightweight kits as well. So this is gonna be able to take care of most everything you want, slash what you don't want, because you don't want to be, hopefully you're not actually using this stuff. As in you're not getting injured. Let's see, sweet scissors, gauze pads for stopping the bleeding fast. Oh, it's handy. They label everything. Medication, wound care, burns and blisters, cuts and scrapes. They thought ahead. They knew that when you're in a bind or you've got an injury, that you gotta have things clearly labeled so you know where it's at. Looks like painkillers, acetaminophen, aspirin type stuff. That's always handy. One of the things I do recommend when you get a kit like this, go through it all. I like to get rid of a lot of the excess plastic and packaging. Just so that, mostly so that when you're actually using it in the field, you're not dealing with a bunch of trash that's totally unnecessary. So like scissors coming with extra plastic. Let's get rid of that for now. Sweet, athletic tape, elastic bandages, single-use syringes. Basically, I definitely recommend doing first aid courses, or something like a woofer course is really awesome, wilderness first responders. So that really helps you get a baseline for knowing how to use a lot of these products. A lot of them is really just straightforward, how do you apply bandages and whatnot that anybody can use. Sometimes I will go through and actually lighten these up a little bit. I find sometimes I just don't want to carry all of the contents that are in there, and so if I know exactly what type of terrain I'm going into, how many people I'm going with, maybe I'll reduce the kit a little bit. So I'm just carrying less and have more space in my pack. So that's the light one, and then the big one. Likely is about the same type of kit as the other one, just more quantities, more bandages, more painkillers. This one's got a CPR mask. Interesting. I haven't used a mask quite like this, but this looks like something to place over a patient's mouth so that you don't have to make contact, physical contact, and swap germs. Sometimes that's nice so that you can also stay protected. One of the first things with first aid is not swapping bodily fluids with the patient you're working on. I dig the design on this bag. It's really handy for organization and keeping things small and light. Cool. Thanks, Adventure Medical Kits. Excited to take these out and hopefully never use them. Thanks a lot. On to the next one. Okay, this one I know who it's from this time. It's from GRAYL. They make water filters, water purifiers. And last I heard, they were coming out with a brand new product. So I'm excited to check this out. Ah, sweet. So I got the GEOPRESS purifier from GRAYL. This is the beefed up and better version of the ultralight model that they've been selling for the last few years. GRAYL is a relatively new water filtration purification company, and it's a brand that I've gotten to know over the last year and we've been really truly surprised with. I love their ultralight system. I've been using it in Papua New Guinea, Australia. Just got back from a shoot in California. We're using it as well. It is a really handy system. Ooh, slick packaging too. Nice work, GRAYL. So basically, this unit is the water filter. Most people are aware of pumps, Steripens, things like that, just where you're pushing water through using a pump, and then you have to have a separate container. This, it's all in one unit, and I've been super excited to try this one out ever since I heard that this was coming along. And basically, let's see if I've got this right. Roughly. Awesome. This is what you fill with dirty water, and then you basically just unlock, I think, the air flow, and then you just push this straight through. The plunging action is what pushes the dirty water through the filter, and then you have a container with clean water inside. So this is upgraded over the older one because it's bigger. I can tell right off the bat. Looks like it holds 24 ounces of water. The other one was 16 ounces, so you just get to filter more water in one single press. And this lid system is a lot slicker. And yeah, so this keeps, basically looks like you can have a drinking surface that's not where you're putting your hands. So everything is staying nice and clean. One of the things about GRAYL purifiers is different than a filter is that they actually are taking out viruses as well from the water. So especially if you're an international traveler, these are really kick-ass. I have used other ones, other types of filtration systems, purification systems in the past that filter out viruses, and that's really important, especially for international travel. And yeah, I do love the looks, the ergonomics of this thing, and I can't wait to actually take it out into the wild and see how she performs. Thank you, GRAYL. There's still quite a few more boxes, so let's keep rolling. Don't see a brand associated with it. Boom! Hell yeah! That is a stash of honey stingers. If you guys don't know honey stingers, there might not be a better pure energy source on the trail than these. These are great for runners, climbers, backpackers, and they're just delicious. So this is quite the sick box here. Loads. Oh my goodness. It's kind of an embarrassment of riches here. So yeah, they do energy chews, gels. Ooh, I didn't even know they started doing snack bars. Crack and nut butter. They know me. These Stroop waffles, they're not actually Stroop waffles. I think that's a brand infringement, so forgive me. But these were kind of their original product, I believe, and these have been one of their classic sellers for a long time. These organic waffle, wildflower, honey, energy things, chews. I'm not sure what they'd categorize. They're not a cookie. It's basically like a waffle, but they're awesome. So thank you, Honey Stinger. I am excited to be energized on the trail. I'm already like feeling the energy right here, right now. That's a goodie box. Awesome. I can tell who this one's from. That's some nice branding on the box right there, right off the bat. Alpine start. Oh, buddy. Yes, sweet little mug. Love that. Hydro Flask mug with good Alpine start branding on it. That's nice. Perfect size for a latte right there. Alpine Start, ooh, this is new for me. Alpine Start has long made these basically individual packets of coffee, instant coffee. These have, for the longest time, been my truly favorite way to prep coffee in the backcountry. There's no lighter, better, tastier way to make coffee when you're backpacking or climbing. These were originally started by a guy named Matt Siegel. He's a professional climber, and he wanted to basically have great coffee, I'm assuming, on big walls. I believe, forgive me, Matt, if that's not the right origin story, but this is a cool upgrade from this because obviously with these, there's lots of packaging on every single use. But if you want to backpack with this, or leave this in your office or something like that, basically every time you're using it, you're not creating a little bit of waste there. So I do appreciate that. But in terms of pure simplicity, nothing beats these. These are awesome. And what I'm seeing here is that they, I've tried these before. They make other types of coffee. So if you don't like just pure black coffee and you want dirty chai lattes, these are awesome for you. These are dairy-free, so if you're lactose intolerant, this is an awesome option for you. The director of Epic Trails is lactose intolerant. Hey, Lucas. So these are his favorite. I'm assuming I've at least brought these on a lot of the shoots, and he drinks them with great revelry. And then coconut creamer lattes as well. That's cool. These are new for me. I have not tried this flavor. So those look delicious. If you like lattes, even in the backcountry, you can still get good lattes. Anybody who knows me knows that coffee is extremely important. It's central part of my life. And when I'm backpacking, that's no different. And so I appreciate the love that Alpine Start has shown me here, sending me quite the hookup box. So thank you very much. Oh yeah. I know what this one is. I'm excited about this one. PROBAR. Let's see what they've got in store for me. Oh, whoa. Okay. Hell yeah. PROBAR has been my go-to. Dude, this is a ton of PROBARs. Goodness gracious. That is so awesome. PROBARs have basically been my kind of, it's not a granola bar, but if you are accustomed to using something like a granola bar for when you're backpacking, these are my absolute favorites. Particularly this specific flavor, Superfood Slam. These are so dang good. I literally eat them all the time, whether I'm in the front country or back country, or I'm gonna go to the gym and work out, I eat these. If I'm on a backpacking trip, I will have one a day, maybe more if I'm feeling a little fat and hungry. I love them. They're gluten-free. Most of them have around 10 grams of protein. You can see super berry greens, 8 grams of protein, 9 grams of protein. This is basically a mixed bag. So I got Superfood Slam, super berry and greens, almond crunch, whole berry blast, cocoa mocha, Superfood Slam, whole berry blast, peanut butter, chocolate coconut, oatmeal chocolate chip, peanut butter chocolate chip, oatmeal chocolate. Sorry, I'm clearly excited. No, I literally eat these all the time. So Thank you, PROBAR, for sending me what looks to be kind of an insane amount of PROBARs. If you are somebody who's active, you either mountain bike, you climb, you hike, you backpack, these are an awesome trail energy type of midday snack, easy to transport, delicious, and healthy. The ingredients, the quality of the ingredients that comes in these is I think what really draws me to these more than other bars that I've seen and tasted. And because they just really taste like you actually want to eat them, not you're gonna suffer through them because you need the energy. So thank you, PROBAR, stoked on this. Look how many they sent. They sent me so many dang boxes. What else is in here? Are these different? Oh, what? I don't even know what these are. Almond butters. A whole sriracha flavored almond butter? Sriracha flavored peanut butter. Gotta try that. Okay, maybe there's even more goodies in here that I don't even know. There's so many in here. Protein bars. If you're like me and you're passionate about getting yoked, these are what you need. Okay, so these are new for me also. I've pretty much stuck entirely with the trail bars, and I haven't even tried the protein bars that they make. Let's do this. What? They make energy chews too? Hell yeah. Okay, a whole bunch of different flavored energy chews. Pink lemonade, raspberry, berry blast, orange. That's so dope. Didn't even know they made them. Shows you I've had singular vision on their bars. They haven't even known about this whole universe out there. That is quite the tower of PROBAR products. I am very excited. Thank you very much, PROBAR. This one is a random box from Amazon. I may have bought something before I left and I forgot about it, so this one's a mystery to me. Maybe it's from a brand, maybe it's from me, I don't know. Haha, it's literally PROBARs. Because I'm explaining to you how much I truly love PROBARs that I literally spend my own money on these all the time. And this was my recent supply that I just bought for an upcoming trip. And PROBAR has taken good care of me. And also protein shakes out of the blue, but only what you need. Oh, and you make great protein shakes. So this was a box that I paid for with my own money. So that just goes to show you how much I love PROBARs. And protein shakes. The pile is dwindling, but there's still a few more items. Here's a box from Nikwax. And let's see what you sent me. Woo! Check that out. Okay, Nikwax is an awesome brand of products if you are looking to get more out of your gear. I've been having a lot of people ask me on the YouTube channel lately about basically general care for their tents, their sleeping bags, their down jackets, and Nikwax is one of the key products that I definitely recommend if that is something that you are looking for. If you're looking to get more mileage out of your gear or to help upgrade your gear, basically adding waterproofness to a tent, to boots, those types of things, Nikwax is awesome. Okay, so let's see, wash-in waterproofing for soft shell clothing. So if you want to basically take a garment that isn't inherently waterproof, maybe it's just water repellent, you can actually make it waterproof. So these are awesome for that. Downproof. Some of these products I don't even know the whole line that they make. So some of this is new to me, while some of this I've known about for a long time. Jackets, down jackets, sleeping bags, things like that. You can basically upgrade their waterproofness. If they started waterproof and have lost their ability to repel water, you can re-up that with these. So this is what I used to use when I was a young lad buying, if you remember the store Popular, that has since gone the way of the dodo, unfortunately. But I used to get these old high-tech boots for about 30 bucks, and then my trick was to add Nikwax waterproofing to them to make them waterproof. That is still a tried and true method. Or if you have boots that are just old now, this is a great way to up it up. Waterproof, it's basically like a natural wax that you apply to your gear and make it waterproof again, or make it waterproof for the first time. So I'm sure I'll be doing a video on getting the most out of your gear, and Nikwax products are awesome for basically getting more longevity, more economical use out of your gear, keeping you dry, keeping your gear lasting longer. So there's a whole bunch of products that they make, and they basically sent me the gamut. So I'm excited to try them out, and then also do some videos for you guys on how to actually use and apply these products. Thank you, Nikwax. I don't know what this is. I don't even know if it's a piece of gear or if it's just a piece of mail. So we'll see. Clean Sip, a product from a brand called Hydrogen Health. And it looks like a water filtration straw. Cool. I'm always looking for new gear that I'm unaware of, and getting to try it out because we all want to know what's the latest, the best, the cheapest, the most efficient products on the market. So thanks Clean Sip for sending these along and giving me an opportunity to check out what you make and to try it on the trail. Thanks a lot. We're down to the last box, but they stuffed this one to the brim, so they are making the most out of this one. Whew. Boom! All right. So, backpacking meals. Yes, got to keep me fed on the trail. You got to be fed on the trail. And Good to Go has become one of my favorite brands of backpacker meals that are on the market. Good to Go makes delicious, oftentimes vegan or at least vegetarian meals, which I really appreciate. It's often hard for people who don't want to be eating meat to get a good source of protein, get a good backpacker meal. These are delicious. They're made pretty much small batch in Maine, and I became aware of these through my work in wilderness therapy. I used to be a wilderness therapy guide, and the guy who started this company, along with the chef who started this company, at least the one guy started with wilderness therapy, so I've always felt an affinity for him there. And these are just some of the best darn backcountry meals you can get. They feel like you're eating an actual quality meal. They sit nicely in your stomach. They don't make you feel like your stomach's going in knots trying to process these dehydrated meals. That if you are using these regularly, that can be a problem. You just feel like your stomach is struggling to actually digest this food. Not a problem with Good to Go, and the flavors are robust and delicious. Thai curry, this has been one of my all-time favorites, as well as the pad Thai. I kind of love the Indian and Thai style flavors, but they just are always creative, and so it looks like they sent me loads of stuff, which I'm very excited about. Yeah. Indian vegetable korma, that one's new for me. Mexican quinoa bowl, that's new for me. Kale and white bean stew, that sounds delicious. Korean bibimbap, I'm probably not saying that correctly, but I'm excited about that one. I do know that Good to Go has won some awards from Backpacker Magazine and I believe other outlets as well for rating their food as some of the top available on the market. And as somebody who's eaten a lot of backcountry meals, I can attest that these are truly delicious. I definitely recommend them. So thank you, Good to Go, for this awesome care package. I really appreciate it. And maybe I'll even cook one of these up for tonight. Feel a little bit embarrassed by how much awesome free stuff was just sent to me. but I am truly thankful. So thank you to all of the brands who've sent stuff my way. I definitely appreciate it. And over the next few days and over future trips, I will be testing this out and we'll be shooting some videos about some of the products that I've truly enjoyed and recommend to you, and I can talk with future specifics about some of this gear. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked it, got some value out of it, maybe found it wildly entertaining and felt that sense of suspense that I did opening all of this stuff up. So please like and subscribe to our channel, and hopefully future videos will be just as titillating, if not more than this. So thanks a lot. I'm Eric Hansen. See you later.